going to start with DeSotel from real estate, resident and real estate. Expert services? No. Whatever. Go ahead, Lou.
Wanted to give a quick overview of the program that we put together. We decided to do the program mainly because we had a bunch of projects going on, needed more resource to get the projects done. Figured out that a lot of the tasks we needed to do didn't require a high level of technical knowledge or anything like that. So we thought, okay, some students could probably do some of those tasks. It would be potentially a benefit to them, a benefit to us, and so forth. So we went ahead with that. What we do when we bring the students on board is we assign them to work with one or more of the people involved in the project. They give them day-to-day direction of activities to perform, some instructions on how to do it and things like that. We ask for a typical work week of 15 to 19 hours per student. During the summer, some of them work more hours than that because they don't have classes, but during the school year, we always tell the students, school comes first. If you have class things or class projects, don't worry about the work that we're doing. You take care of the school first, and then we deal with the work second. Makes a little challenge for us sometimes. We got the variable schedule that they have where they're here one day, not here another day. They're here in the morning, they're not here in the afternoon, whatever. I mean, everyone is unique and their class schedules are unique, so we have to juggle with that and balance the schedule with what we're trying to accomplish. But it's worked out pretty good. We have a number of students, so we're able to balance the load across there. One of the things we do is we encourage them to take advantage of the fact that we have a lot of people working at the county and they're studying certain things in school and may want a job in the county attorney's office or something like that. So we try to set up opportunities for them to interview people who work in jobs that they might want to have. So that's one of the things that we try to do as a little extra benefit to them. Some of the work activities that they do are documenting meetings, preparations of things for training sessions that we do. We've had some data validation and correction activities for some data that was on the system that was bad. We had them involved in the Windows 7 migration, and they helped do a lot of the work on that. One of the main things they've been involved in is we're working on implementing some new systems. We have to do a lot of testing and a lot of things with that. So they've built process flow diagrams, they've created test scripts and test cases, they've executed the testing, they've documented the results, they've interacted with the subject matter experts in the business and so forth. So they've done a lot of stuff and in a lot of ways challenged us. I think some of the benefits they got was work experience. A lot of them said they developed a personal network of people, which was beneficial to them. They learned a lot about complexities of the business environment, things like that. Benefits we got were completion of tasks. We reduced the cost that we would have had to have paid if we brought somebody else in, like a consultant or something else, or hired somebody. It enabled our staff to develop some skills. The people that worked with the students got a little bit of supervision skills. They got a little bit of leadership and some other things. So it helped develop some of our staff in the process. And we got a lot of new ideas and suggestions because they said, why do you do that? Or why don't you modernize and do something different? Some of the challenges we faced were, things that are on that sheet of paper that you looked at, as well as, keeping ahead of the students. They come in, they sit down, they have work to do, they don't have interruptions, they don't have meetings, they don't have phone calls. They get their work done, and they're looking for more. And staff have a hard time keeping up with it, which is a good thing and a bad. I mean, it's challenging. And the variable work schedules that I mentioned were kind of a challenge. Just to give you a recap, our first 4 interns were hired December of 2012. Since then, we've hired a total of 29 people. 2 of them had left and come back. 17 individuals are currently working with us. 2 more are starting in August. 5 interns have been hired into full-time positions, either in our department or in one of the other departments of the county. and the average duration of the intern is 7+ months. So they do a good job for us. They stick around, and we enjoy having them here and trying to make the most of it. Then I'll turn it over to Biden, and we'll keep them going.